Hi, do you wish to learn and master how you can create this awesome and amazing rotating globe effect? What if I told you that this was created using Microsoft PowerPoint? Yes, you heard me. Everything you are seeing right now was done using Microsoft PowerPoint. If you desire to master how you can create this amazing effect, or even better, stick around till the end of this video. So if you are ready to take your PowerPoint skills to the next level and impress everyone with your mesmerizing effect, let's get started. All right, to create the background, go to Insert. On the Insert, you get to Shape, select this rectangle, and then you cover the entire slide with the rectangle also. After that, go to your shape field, you select this deep blue, and then remove your outline remove your outline, no outline. After that, select this oval shape and then hold down Shift to get your perfect circle, and you drag to have a very big circle, and then you position it to the center also. Having done that, go to your shape field, then select a lesser blue so as to make the background to be different. The next you do is you select an oval shape again, hold your Shift, and you draw a lesser circle and position it to the center. Make it white, make it the color white, and then say no background. Then on that aspect, you still go to your more color field, and on this place for transparency, under the transparency, you make it 95. Step 2 is to create this circle, and to do that, we go to Insert, get our shape, select oval, hold your Shift, and you draw a circle, make it to be at the center. Beautiful. Now once that is achieved, go to your shape field, say no fill, come to shape outline, and then you select your weight to be 2. Select your outline color. I will be using this orange color. Then go to your shape outline again, dashes. I will be using this also. Then the last thing you will do on this circle outline is to go to your dashes and then go to more lines, and then you come to this cap type. Ensure you make it round, and then the joint tab, make it round as well so as to have a smooth outline. All right. Step 3 is to create the stars, to get the stars, and to do that, you go to Home and then get a new blank slide. Get a new blank slide. After that, get this, you come to this first slide. On this, copy the background of this, Ctrl C, and then come to this new slide and paste it, Ctrl V. Great, to have the same background. Then having done that, the next thing you do is to come to the draw stuff, and then you select any of these two, or any of these two. Once you select this, click on this drop down arrow to come out. You select this small point, you select this small point, and then let your color be white. So once that is done, you come here and be clicking to any of these place, make it just click at random. I'm going to be clicking this at random, and for the sake of this video to be fast, not to be long, I'm going to make it so fast, and then meet me at the end of this starts. Okay, and now once we are done, we're going to select all the points, all the mark points we have on this by clicking on outside, and then draw and select like the 3/4 of the slide, or the 3/4 of the slide. So once that is done, we group. We can go to this and group them. You can come to this and then select group. Great. So once that is done, you copy it, Control C, come to this first slide, and then you paste, Control V. Now, having done that, the next you need to do is, let's reduce this slide and then enlarge this star so that it covers the entire slide. Enlarge it so that it covers the entire slide, and let it be in a way that, make it in a way that is, even if you rotate this, you make it in a way that if you rotate this slide like this, it will not touch any, if you rotate this shape, it will not touch any of the slide. When you rotate it, it will not touch any of this slide. That is what you need to do. Okay, now let's bring it back to a kind of how it can be positioned effectively. Okay, now once that is done, that you have created your stars, you now you can right click and then send to the back. Locate the star. Let's bring it up. You can see this. Then right click, send to the back. Okay, now that is step 3. Step 4 is to get our earth, and the earth is already what I have here. I have already downloaded the globe, the earth shape, using Google. You can go and search it, the earth globe, in Google, and you will see anyone that caught your fancy. Okay, I'm going to select this, but before that I will go to picture shape and then remove background, so as to not have white background, only this shape I will have. I will go and say keep changes. Beautiful. Once that is done, I copy and then come back to this and then say Ctrl V and paste. So once I got that done, I hold my shift and increase the earth to a stage so that it can fit in to this. Okay, so that it can fit into what we have. Ensure that it's at the center. Step 5 is moving to step 5 is to create our moon, and to do that we are going to have let's have a new blank slide, and then go to insert, go to shape, select oval shape, hold shift and drag. Awesome. Now, once we have stuff like this, we are going to take the same color as this, to make this. So to get that, we go to this shape format, come to shape field, and this is the color. Great. We select this and we say no outline. Then having done that, we Control D and reduce this. We reduce this color, we reduce this shape and make it kind of this white, though not fully white, but let's say not fully white, but this will be fine. So we make sure it's at the center. Let's increase it a bit and ensure we place it at the center. Okay, now having done that, we are going to be drawing some small circles, and because of that, I'm going to use stuff like lock drawing mode, because I will be drawing more than one of these. I will be drawing more than one of this. So I'm going to be drawing more. Right click. Once you right click, this option will come out. You now select lock drawing mode. So inside here, I will hold my shift and draw a small circle, hold shift and draw another circle that is bigger, hold shift, draw another one that's kind of bigger than that, hold shift and draw another one bigger than this, hold shift and draw a very big, another bigger one. So once I'm done, I press escape key so as to come back to this. Okay, now once that is done, hold Control, select, and then select. Go to your shape field. You can make it this color or this to be a bit more visible, and then you come here and you say no outline. So once that is done, you click out, select this, position it somewhere, just random positioning, where you feel it will be okay. We just have to group every stuff we have here, then go to group and then select group. Beautiful. So having done that, you copy this and then go to this place and paste. Awesome. Now once you have that, you need to just reduce it, shrink it small. You shrink it down to a size such as this, and then you take it up here and position it at the center. Beautiful. In a way, beautiful. Now this have been in this center. So this is how we create all this to get to the moon. The next is to apply the animations so as to give it the rotating effect. Now you have gotten everything set. Next is to apply the animations. And first we begin with the globe, with the Earth globe. We go to animation, click on the animation pane so as to see all the animations we are going to be applying. The next, you go to add animation. For this, we are going to be using spin. So we select spin. On this, we go to this picture animation and double click. Come to this and select counterclockwise. Once we select counterclockwise, we go to timing. Under timing, start with previous and then the duration, we set the duration for 30 seconds. Once we do that duration 30 seconds, and then select until end of slide. Once we do that, we say okay, and this is what we have for our globe. The next is for the stars. What we're going to do now is we click on this and select this both and send to the back. Say send to the back, so as to get our stars out. So now we select any of the stars. You can see here, once I click, the stars are more visible. I have selected the stars. Then go to add animation. Also you use spin. Also you select spin. On that, we double click here, and then you set your duration. You set to auto revert, and now go to timing, and then you select with previous the duration. You select 60 seconds for the duration. You say 60 seconds, then also repeat to the end of slide. Also, this will be counterclockwise. Make it counterclockwise, and then we are done with our starts. And this is what we have for the start. And if you want more stars inside this, you can watch in here and then double click, bring in some stars into your animation. Let's say we are comfortable with this. Okay, the next is is the big circle. We select this one and then go to add animation, select grow and shrink. You see that it glows up, and then we double click on this. Once we double click here, set the smooth start. Let the smooth start be 1, and then smooth end 1. Select auto reverse, go to size and select 1110. 1110 is okay for me. Okay, now once that is done, you go to your timing, make it 30 seconds, and then go to your start with previous, and then select repeat to the end of slide, and that's for that. And you have a stuff like this, which if that is not convenient for me, I can go to that oval again and come here. I can make it 115. And ensure that this is 1, and then we make this 1. Let's ensure that is 1. Okay, yes, we have this for us. All right, the next is for the orange circle or the orange outline here. We are going to go to add animation. Once we go there, we select spin. This time around, we are going to leave it in clockwise. So we are going to leave it in clockwise. Go to timing and then select with previous, and then for this we make it 60 seconds, and then we say until the end of slide, and that is for our orange circle. Then the next is to make this moon to move within the same path of this circle. So we are going to go to add animation, and then use the motion path animation, which is this. We are going to select this, and you see that happens the path it will follow. If we run this, it will follow this path. What we want is to follow this particular path. So what we are going to do is we are going to drag this path, and we are going to drag it down here. Awesome. And then we are going to move this to this, and then we move this to this. Beautiful. We can ensure that they are well aligned. Once you got that word, congratulations. And then go double click, disable smooth start, make it 0, and then your timing, let it start with previous, and then give it 45 seconds, and you select till the end of slide. And here we go. We have our moon moving around the orbit, and that will give us a very, very wonderful effect as such as this. And then you can use for different presentation as regards to the earth, as regards to the winds, whatsoever presentation you are doing.